Hey there, gamers, role players, and questers. I am the Killer Gamer. We are here with EverQuest. This is on the kabor emulated server. This is the oldest existing client for EverQuest. This is about as classic as it will get. And I'm not talking about Project 1999, because it uses a later client that they backpedaled, reverse engineered to do the Trilogy, and it doesn't quite, I don't know, it worked for a while, but in my opinion this is a much better client because this is time locked to the Planes of Power expansion. So you've got the original, you've got Ruins of Kunark, you've got Scars of Elias. That's the original trilogy right there. And then this has got Luckland, Shadows of Luckland, and then the Planes of Power. I like to think of this as EverQuest Gold, because there was a package called EverQuest Gold. It came in a tin. And I have bought that for my wife because she was really interested in EverQuest. And then when I started watching her play, I'm like, you know what? I want to get into this too. So, we've been players of EverQuest for a long time, not consistently, but we date back to the Planes of Power expansion, and so. What we're going to be doing here is on this emulated server, I am going to be boxing. And you might be wondering, what does that mean? Boxing means I'm going to be playing 3 characters. So I've got 3 instances of EverQuest open. 2 are on this computer and 1 is on a different one. And they're all located in a different spot. And we are going to get them together into one location so that way we can start grouping and doing things together. So this is character 1. This is Quick Blaze. He is a druid, a halfling druid in the town of Rivervale. Now, I gotta tell you, halflings are my favorite. I love halflings. The hobbits, I'm a big fan of the hobbits. And as far as the classes are concerned, druid is my favorite. Is my favorite class. So let's go ahead and enter the world here. Oh, and before we do that, I wanted to show you this. So here are 2 of the characters right here. So I also have a high elf paladin, and we'll be getting to her in just a moment. Unfortunately, you can't see the 3rd one because it's over on the other computer, but I'll be logging into that one and you'll be able to see it because we got to move him around. So they're all in different locations. So let's go ahead and enter the world for Quick Blaze. And here we go. You gotta love the, I'm gonna turn this up. I've always liked the Rivervale theme. It's all happy and, you know, joy and everything. Okay, so here we are. Nillipus. He is a brownie. A tough one. If you want to know if you can fight something or not, you have to right-click on it, which means con. You are conning the mob, or considering the mob. And if it's red, it'll say, like here, Nillypuss regards you indifferently. What would you like your tombstone to say? That is a classic meme, I guess you could say, for EverQuest. What would you like your tombstone to say? Alright, so let's take a look. Probably wondering, where in the heck do you go? Is there a map? No, there is no map. Not in this old version. There's not. We're going to take a look at our inventory here. And I've got a club. So we'll just pick this up and put this right in here in the middle. We have a couple of spells here, so we're going to open up our spell book and we're going to go put them in here. So just click on that, click it right here, and then you wait forever while it scribes it. They sped this up in EverQuest Live, EQ Live. What is EQ Live? That is the current version of the game. Or the live servers, if you will. Which is good, because honestly, it really does not need to take this long. You know, what's the whole point? I know some would say, well, I mean, it's kind of role-playing purposes. You're kind of, you know, I like to role-play and stuff. I don't need to sit around for 5 minutes while it sits there scribes my magic scroll in there. I mean, you know. All right, so we got a tattered note, and I also have another spell called minor healing. So I'm gonna click this on here, and we're gonna wait another, you know, 5 minutes or whatever. Now there are maps online that you can use as a reference. The Project 1999 wiki site is a great place for maps, to be able to see the zones and where stuff is at. But they only cover the first 2 expansions, and they will not go past that. So other maps you're going to have to find. You're going to have to find the moon of luck, the Luckland Moon, or you know, whatever. You have to find maps for that one, and maps for the Plains of Power, which we're nowhere near having to worry about that stuff. All right, so now that we have this in our spellbook, now we have to, I guess you could say we've written them in the spellbook now, so they're here permanently. But now we have to memorize the spell. So you have to click on the spell here and take it over down here to where your this is the hot bar. This is your spell bar. So you have to click on here, and you can see the wait here. So now you got to wait another 5 minutes while you memorize the spell. Oh. The funny thing is, Project 1999 doesn't even do this. It's faster, and I'm just surprised by that, because they're trying to go for accuracy, and they're good on some things, but it needs this client. It really does, I think. That's just my opinion. Okay, so our first spell is written. Now I can launch stuff from here, or I can click and hold. It makes a button, and then I can put it on my hotbar. So this is like 1 through 10. You only get room for 8 spells, but I can press the number 1, and then it will operate that. All right, so we got that for Skin Like Wood, and then we got Minor Healing. So we're going to click this, put it over here, Wait another 5 minutes. This music is going to be ingrained in your brain. You will never get it out. You'll be dreaming of this. Dun da 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 dun da da da. Now here's the kicker. If you happen to die, you have to rescribe the stuff all over again. Not in your spell book. Spell book, it'll be in here permanently, so you don't have to worry about that. But you have to rememorize your spells. It's a pain. You don't have to do that in live EverQuest. And you can set up different spell sets, so that way you don't have to go in your spell book and just move them all over here. You can actually set up your own spell sets and then load them, and it's a lot easier. There's a lot of quality life features in the live version that I like, but then there are some things I don't like, such as them changing the look of certain zones and stuff. Alright, so we're done with that. Now let's take a look at this tattered note. I'm going to move some stuff around here. Okay, we got a tattered note here. Going to right click on that. Go out to Will Tagofoot's farmstead. This is his farm here. East of the Fool's Gold Tavern. There you will find the Storm Reapers. They are helping Will prepare for the upcoming harvest season, which, with the help of Karana, should be a good one. Give this note to Hibbs Rootenpaw, and he will help get you started. Okay, so we've got that. Also, too, another thing I want to show is this compass here in the middle, right here. Do you see how the compass is going back and forth, back and forth? You have to train a skill. It's called sense heading. Modern EQ, they've set it to 200. This thing doesn't roll around anymore. And you can use maps. You don't really need to use the compass. But in old EverQuest, it's kind of helpful to have that compass there. So what are we going to do? We've got right over here. We got this actions window. So we got who camps it, who will tell us who's in the zone. It's just me. Then these are little action keys. I think this is another set of action keys. I've never used this. These are macros, and we'll be getting to that. So we're going to click on number 1 here. And this is skills, that's what it is. So you can see we got Bind Wound. Okay, we're going to use that one. We got Hide. Sneak. Fishing. And then lastly, we're not going to worry about begging. Sense heading, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click this. I'm going to hold. And I'm going to put it down here on the last one, because I have my controls set up to where whenever I go forward, you see down here in my main chat, it'll say you have become better at sense heading. So not only do I move forward, but it also activates this sense heading. Take a look at this window here and look down here. Do you see how it pushes? So as I'm playing, I will keep hitting that button, and I'll be able to skill it up as I go. And this compass will start getting better. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go on in here. We got Bumpy Quick Finger, Staria Longhair, And this here is Hibbs Rutenpaw. This is the person we need to talk to. So we're going to open up our inventory. We're going to click this note and we're going to go ahead and give it to him. So we got a little window that opened up here for Hibbs Rutenpaw, just called Give. Okay, so he says, "Hello, friend. I am Hibbs Rutenpaw, leader of the Storm Reapers. Our guild works together with Will Tagglefoot and his family on the farm to produce the food for all of Rivervale. With Karana's help, we have a bountiful harvest every season. We're glad you could help us out. Here's your guild tunic. I'll help keep you dry. It'll help you keep you dry during the wet months. Go find Rebo out in the fields. He'll get you started. Welcome aboard. May you save Karana well." All right, so we got this Jum Sack tunic. Click on that, put it right here in the middle, and it will auto equip it. So now we're wearing this suit. Yay! All right, so we're gonna go look for someone by the name of Hibbs Rutenpaw. Wait a minute, that is Hibbs Rutenpaw. Hold on. Rebo out in the fields. All right, so let's go look for Rebo. By the way, this does nothing. It looks like you can open it. You can't. This is not Skyrim, or this is before all that. Actually, I always thought that the graphics of Morrowind kind of resemble EverQuest. Okay, there's Bartle Barnick. We'll want to visit him a little later. So who? Out in the field. So we're looking for Rebo or something. This here is the Fool's Gold Tavern. The Rogues, their guild is upstairs on the very top. Then we got the Priest of the Scourge. You may be wondering, what in the world is this? Okay, this is your PvP NPC. So what happens is he'll give you a book. You give the book back to him, and you become a red. So right now I've got a blue name. So if I were to do this, you can see my name here. There I am. It'll turn your name red. And so what winds up happening, you can't group with anyone that's blue. The only ones you can group with is red. And with PvP, I mean, it's kind of great for role-playing, because then, you could have evil creatures battling good creatures, that you're playing. The thing is, nobody plays it that way. Instead, they like to be bullies and just, gang up on you and stuff. Camp your corpse and all that other good stuff. But anyway, alright, so we're going to go out here. And see if we can find Rebo. I can't remember where Rebo is, honestly. Okay, here we go. So those of you who are familiar with classic EverQuest will recognize that this is the original Misty Thicket. This is not the revamped version. The revamped version is different. It's not a bad revamp. I think they did a good job with the revamp. They kept it very close to the original and just kind of smoothed things out. So I think they did a good job. But things just look out of place when you've got a revamped zone here and you go in there and it's the original. So if they were going to revamp stuff, then they should have gone through and revamped a lot of it, and they haven't. So that's just where it is. Rebo, I am not sure where Rebo is. Let's go pull up. I'll see what we have here. Ha. Oh, he's a druid. What? He's a... Oh, you know what? I think he was probably in there and I didn't realize it. Okay, he's inside. You may be wondering what I'm looking at here. So what you can do is move some things around here. You can look up, just type EQ and then like who you're looking for. This is who we're looking for right here. I can tell just by looking at this, he's on that farm field. We walked like right by him. That's okay. We'll come back to this. So we're going to head back here into Rivervale. And I hope you're okay with me explaining things about the game. There's a couple of live streams I did when I was playing with my wife. It was on Project Quorum. But I wanted to take the time and actually kind of give you a rundown on what it's like to play EverQuest. And all the different things, because some of you might be interested in playing EverQuest, and you're like, I don't even know what to do. Well, you're kind of learning through what I'm doing. Hey there. What? I'm like looking for your name. I don't. Oh, okay. I don't recognize the language on the name, but hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So, I mean, and look at the sky, too. EverQuest EQ Live, I don't know what they did, but it does not do that anymore. They've got like a double layer sky in the old classic EQ, and it's gone in the later version. Now, I still play EverQuest Live because there's a lot of quality live features, and... oh, Rebo, he's right here. Like I said, we walked right by him. Okay, we're going to press H. That's going to hail Rebo so we can talk to him. Here he is. Greetings and salutations, Quick Blaze. My name is Rebo Leafsway, loyal druid of Karana. Now, this is in brackets here. That means it's part of a... You're going to be saying something to him. I am in charge of helping young druids who wish to get started down the trail to Karana's wisdom. I also do my share of tending crops. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to say, what Karana? And then he says, Karana is known as the Rainkeeper. Okay, that's a god. It is through his will that our crops and our children grow big and healthy. He watches over us and protects us, calling down the fury of a tempest on those who wish harm upon his followers. So crops here is in brackets. We're going to say, what crops? He's going to respond, the crops we grow here are mostly carrots, lettuce, and squash. We also are the only place on all of Norath is the world, where the soil can support the mystical Jum Jum stock. Jum Jum, yum yum. I need to do a song called Jum Jum. So, is that it? Is that the only thing? Down the trail. Okay, let's see. What trail to Karana's wisdom? It's hard to read it, but... Oh, he just gave me something. Good. First, you should learn that Karana's work is just that, work. Karana provides us with the tools, but it is by the sweat of our brows that we prosper. Common sense and hard work are two things that are highly prized by our people. Time for you to sweat, young one. Take this crate of carrots over to Blinza, to Popeye in the Fool's Goat. They need our finest carrots for Mayor Grubbin's stew. When you return, I will teach you a lesson of the Rainkeeper. Okay, so we got ourselves a quest here. So we're going to go ahead and put this crate of rotten carrots. What? What's he trying to do? Poison the guy? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to the Fool's Gold here. Here she is. Blinza Toe Popow. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give her this rotten carrots here. What are these? I'm trying to make stew for the mayor and you bring me rotten carrots? Have you no sense? Take these back to Rebo. Alright. So, my faction standing with Carson McCabe got worse. Well, I have no idea what... Well, she's not happy. Alright, so we'll head on back over here. We're going to be doing crafting and stuff in EverQuest also. Oh, he walks away. Sure he does. Where did he go? Oh, he's over here. These carrots are rotten. They were rotten when I gave them to you. Why would you waste time and energy on such a fool's errand? Because I asked you to? Many, even those you trust, will ask you to do things which you should not do. Use the common sense that Karana has blessed you with to know which tasks can benefit our people and which could harm them. Learn this lesson well. You will need it if you plan to adventure beyond the veil. Now take these fresh carrots to Blinza and apologize for your error. You may keep the donation she gives you as payment. I think you should donate to me. He trolled us. That's what he did. He completely trolled us. Alright, so here we go. Okay, well, it's about time. The mayor gets very upset if he does not have the freshest of carrots in his stew. Here is the money for the carrots. Be off with you. Now, where the heck did Jillian go? Okay, we're going to say... What... Jillian, I think. She says, Jillian is my courier. He was supposed to take this pot of stew to Deputy something, and I wonder if I can make this bigger, if I can actually read it. That's a little better. He was supposed to take this pot of stew over to Deputy Lomont and Guardian Stronghold. It is just about ready, and Mayor Gubbin hates cold stew. So, Jillian, where did he go? Humph. Let's say stews in brackets. So, what stew? Here, take it to Lomont. The stew is already paid for, but the good deputy usually tips Jillian quite well. Hurry, it's getting cold. Well, it's probably going to get cold for a while because we got things to do. All right, so Deputy Lomont and Guardian Stronghold. Let's go back to the internet here. We are going to find out who Deputy Lomont is. So, let's see. We're going to type here in the search bar. Deputy Lomont. Okay, well, that was not the right thing. How did you spell Lomont? Lomont. Lomont. Well, I'll figure it out here. Lomont? No? What if I type in deputy? I was spelling it right. Oh, I was missing something. No, I wasn't. I was spelling that right. Wait a minute, that's the wrong expansion. It's saying it's from the Alaris expansion. That ain't right. Apparently they changed stuff in EQ Live, because it's not like that anymore. Aha! Okay, here he is here. This is Deputy Lomont. So I know where he's at. So we're going to go ahead and head over there. Hand him that stew. It is in here. This is where the bank is at. So your banker's right here. And you can sell stuff and buy a few things here. Lomont is right here. So we're going to give him the stew. Oh good, you are not Jillian helping out Blinza, huh? She is quite a woman. Yes, indeed, quite a woman. Oh, sorry, here you go. Thanks again. Mayor Goodman would be pleased. So we got 7 copper, which is not a lot of money. It's copper, it might as well just be pennies, really. We're not going to be able to get anything with that. Okay, there we go. So we have a few quests finished. Let's go back to her. Let's just see if she has anything else to say. Hail her. Welcome to the Fool's Gold Cards. Okay, well, she has nothing else to say. Let's go ahead and go back to our Guildmaster and see what else he has for us. All right. So, yeah, hello, I'm Hibbs Rutenpaul, we already know. Master Druid of the Storm Reapers. If you have not yet ventured beyond the Veil, beware of the dangers that lurk throughout the lands beyond our Shire. There are many evil beings that would not hesitate to end the life of a young druid. So dangers has brackets around it, so we're going to type in what dangers. We got a letter there. The Teardau, or Dark Elves, to the east have slain a number of brave Storm Reapers, or Druids, that are attempting to cleanse Nectulus Forest of the corruption caused by the Teardau's evil magics. To the west, the human farmers in the plains of Karana are beset upon by vicious tribes of gnolls and must valiantly defend their farms. Closer to home, the Death Fist orcs and goblin clans Runny Eye and Pickclaws all attempt to control the Misty Thicket and chop down its sturdy trees for lumber. If you are planning on leaving the safety of Rivervale, I advise you to deliver this note to Bartle Barnick. He will help you get yourself outfitted for survival in the wilds. When he has outfitted you in a suit of protective leather, return here for further instruction. So we got this letter here. We're going to put this right there. We can type in what further instruction, because that was in brackets. If you feel you are ready for the responsibility of an important task, then you may assist with the investigation. So we are going to worry about this later. All right. Let's go ahead and go out here. There is Bartle Barnick. See, I told you we'd be coming to him. We're going to give him this letter. See, it's a letter to Bartle Barnick. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Ah, it's good to see another one of our young people choose the humble life of a druid of Karana. I have assembled patterns that will allow you to construct some protective armor garments to keep you comfortable in the wilds and help turn aside the weapons of the Storm Reaper's enemies. The required components for the lever vary according to which piece of moss toe leather you're planning on crafting. Do you wish to craft a moss toe cap, moss toe bracer, moss toe gloves, boots, sleeves, leggings, or a tunic? So, this is what we call the Newbie Armor quest. And it can be a little bit of a pain, but you can get yourself some decent armor. So, let's go ahead and type in, because these are all in brackets here, we're going to type, what moss toe cap? Right? And then we got a pattern here on the cursor, so I'm going to open this up and I'm going to put that in there. And let's see, we got moss toe bracer. So what moss toe bracer? Put that right there. We got gloves. What moss toe gloves? We got moss toe boots. What moss toe boots? And we got sleeves. What moss toe sleeves? There's another pattern. Leggings. What moss toe leggings? Another pattern. And then we got one more, the tunic. So, what moss toe tunic? All right, there we go. That's all of our patterns there. Now, during this whole time, he's been giving us instructions on how to assemble this. And this is online. You can look this up, so you don't have to sit here and write it all down or anything. But anyway, he's saying it requires 4 silk thread, undamaged mossy rot pelt, and a giant wood spider thorax. And then you take those components, you put in your mail assembly kit with this tattered pattern. So this is our mail assembly kit, this little toolbox right here. So when we get the pieces, we'll put them in here along with the pattern and we'll get our armor. This is just here for storage right now. Now for the thing that you've all been waiting for, battling. So let's go ahead and get to all of that. This is not the way. Alright, it is over here. Okay, we've zoned. This is where the con or considering comes into play. If we right click on this bat, it's yellow. Large bat glowers at you dubiously. Looks like quite a gamble. Probably want to stay away from those. Alright, first thing we want to do is give ourselves one of our buffs here. And so that is skin like wood. So I've got myself selected. There we go. And I got spell effects up here in the upper right. This is what we call yard trash. This is kind of like the newbie yard. It's like yard trash. Here's another thing about the classic EQ. Look at the mist in the background. That's missing in the modern EQ. This is the misty thicket. It's supposed to look like this. Okay, we got a snake. It is white. That means it's the same. It's an even fight. So here we go. Target hit points are down here. Down here in the lower right, you'll see target. That's what that is. Over here in the middle on the right is my stats. So red is hit points, blue is mana, and yellow is like stamina, stuff like that. All right, so we defeated this. We're gonna right click on it. What would you like your tombstone to say? That get away from me, jeez. Stop. Get in my way. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Right click so we can loot it. We got ourselves some snake scales. So we're going to put that in our inventory. Because we can sell it. Okay. Well, what else can we get here? Oh, if we bring up our inventory, this is our leveling right here. So we got like a bar. We're working to get to level. Did they change it? Or are they still over there? Oh wow, they're not quite over there. Good. The last time I looked at this, there was like a huge thing of wolves surrounding that pumpkin head. We don't want to get too close because that skeleton is red. And he'll be asking us what our what would you like your tombstone to say? I got dumb and got too close. That's what it was. Let's see if we can find anything else out here. At level 1, it's kind of tough. Oh, here we go. We got a spider. Eventually, I'll be able to get some more spells where I can nuke stuff. Get back here. Hit it! Hit the spider, please. Thank you. No, that does not mean hit me. Seriously? Come on! Oh, great. There's another spider. Run. Okay, well, I died. Apparently, I got aggro. There they are, right there. Now I don't have my spells anymore. That's a large one. Oh, that's a yellow. No wonder it kicked my butt. What? This one's red? Where's the one that we were attacking? I don't know. Here, well, I'm going to clean up our corpse here so that way it's not just sitting there. That's yellow. The spiderling just went away. I was like looking for it to see if maybe we could get it, but what happened to it? That's red. That's red. That's yellow. That's yellow. Come on, man. What about this fire beetle? Yellow. Yellow. Is there any more moss snakes? Those were white. The further we go, the further, the higher the levels some of this stuff will be. Jeez. Okay, I don't know. Goblin. That's white. Oh, come on! Seriously? Of course, I got a Bixie attacking me, too. This is where it'll be helpful to have a group. And that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be working on doing that. Oh, there's a moss snake. But we don't want to go after it because they are running after us right now. Pretty sure they are. It's what we call a train. But usually a train is like 5, 10 or more mobs all chasing after you. See, here they come. Okay, they just got the goblin. The Bixie should be on this way. Alright, so we gotta rememorize these spells that we had. So we gotta put them back. As we wait. What'd it do? Freeze? Oh, there it goes. Why is that going so slow? It's like going slower than what it was before. Now, after a certain level, you wind up losing experience every time you die, and your corpse. This is EverQuest is well known for its corpse runs. Not anymore, but in the old version of EQ, you had to go get your corpse because all your stuff was on your corpse. And if you waited too long, then it would poof, disappear, and all your stuff would go with it. And that can suck if you're in a dungeon and it's really, really deep and you have no way to get to it. However, you can ask a necromancer to summon your corpse. They will summon. In other cases, a high-level person can go into the dungeon and then they can drag your corpse somewhere where it's safe. Okay, we're all set here. Alright, I put that skin like wood spell back on me. Alright, so we're going to take our druid to a different plane, which is where we're going to set up with our other two characters, so that way we can 3-box. So there's a little path there, but I know where we're going. We're going to be taking that path right there in front of us. We're going to be going down here. Nope, not this one. Okay, see that path up ahead? It kind of forks off there. We're taking this one here. We got a little hut there. And right at the end is this pedestal with a book. This is what's known as the Plane of Knowledge book. A lot of classic players have said that this is trivialized travel, where instead of people getting ports and stuff, you're just going all over the place with these books, and yeah, I get it, but it also makes things convenient at the same time. So, but we'll talk about that more as we're going through. So we're going to go ahead and click on this, and it's transporting us to the Plane of Knowledge. And in the Plane of Knowledge, there's a lot of stuff. There's like a library that's got like all the spells that you would be able to buy. It's got like a complete library, and plus when you're doing trade skills and scaling up, it's got all the stuff there too. So here we are in the Plane of Knowledge, and this right here, this is the stone that will take us back to Rivervale. And there is a stone for all the starting cities, which sadly no one plays at anymore on EQ Live. This is Kelithan. This is where the Wood Elves are at. This is Caladem. This is where the dwarfs are at. Then we've got Hallis. I don't know if it's Hallis or Halus. I've always said Hallis. Anyway, this is where the barbarians are at. They're in the north. The barbarians, think of them as the Nords from Elder Scrolls. They're up in the icy north. Felwith. These are the high elves. That is where one of our other characters is at. So, as a matter of fact, we'll just sit right here and wait. Over there is Erudite. One of our other characters is going to be coming from there too. So this is actually a good spot. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to sit Quick Blaze down right here. And I'm going to go ahead and turn the music off on this. Maybe if it doesn't freeze. And then we're going to camp him. So camp means that we're going to be logging out. So you click camp or shortcut key and you got 30 seconds, 25 more seconds, etc., etc. And then that's going to go ahead and log out. In the meantime, we are going to switch over to our person here. Now, why is it... It's got the stuff underneath. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, so this is Dawn Shield. She's a paladin in Felwith, so she is a high elf. So let's go ahead. Oh, and it crashed on me. It crashed on me. How rude. Now I've got to log back into it. That's weird. It's like showing two different things on the screen. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, there we go. We'll try this again. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn up the sound and music here. In case you're wondering, I am logging into the third character. There he is there. This is a Erudite Shadowknight. Okay, so that's logging in there. I had turned off the music, so I don't know why it's playing. Okay, so here we are. Oh, hey, look, there's some real people over here. Ashwana and Katana. What are they, gnomes? Boy, they are small. So most likely this is a person two boxing. Alright, so Priest of the Scourge. I thought the Priest of the Scourge was supposed to be outside. Unless there's more than one. Oh, we got corpse or something over here. Alright, anyway. So same deal, we'll take our weapon and equip it. Join our crusade to rid evil and disease from our beautiful lands. Visit Master Tinkale, Priest of Tunari. Give him this note and he will accept you and help begin your training. Good luck. Alright, wait, who are we going to see again? Tyndale. Tin Lake. Who? Tinkale? Alright. Oh, this is him right up here. Greetings, young paladin. I am Master Tinkale of the Clerics of Tunari. Here we shall teach and train you in the skills needed to defeat our evil and diseased enemies. Take this, our guild tunic. It will protect you. Yeah, not much, really. Wear it with pride, for you are now one of us. Now, he mentioned cleric. Now, we're not a cleric. However, as a paladin, or it's paladin, I think it's paladin, you will, not right away, but you will be able to get spells like a cleric does. So you will be able to heal and stuff just like a cleric. Not as good, but it'll be good enough. The reason why I picked the paladin is not just for the healing spells, but also you can attack and tank with a paladin. Plus you get a pet. So that's the reason why I picked this. And you can also resurrect. So if you've got a corpse like what we had with Quick Blaze, you can resurrect that corpse and you don't have to go do a corpse run or anything like that. Alright, who are we supposed to go see now? After all that? Oh, no one, actually. He didn't send us to anyone. Let's hail him. Let's see what he says. Can you be of service to the clerics? Well, yeah. What? Dang it, this thing, like, goes up here. What service to the clerics of Tunari? That is good. Prove yourself then. Are you new to Felwith? Or have I been conversing with a veteran of the good fight? We'll just say new to Felwith. Then stand attention when I speak. I want you to venture to Kelethin and seek out Tandin Nabright. He is an old member of ours. He had some hardships, and he fell from Tunari's grace, yet he is still a member of our family. He will be the one who reeks of elven wine. Greet him by name. We are worried for him. Okay. So Kelethin is the Wood Elf village. We're going to be looking for Tandin Nabright. Takes us outside. Soulbinder, we'll get into that as far as what all that is. See, I think they changed it because I think the Soulbinder was out here. Or they changed it to where the not the Soulbinder, the Priest of the Scourge. I think he's out here later on. Yeah, so this is the High Elf little city. We're going to be heading out here, and we're going to be going to Kelethin. His name was Kite or something. Nightbright. Tandon Nightbright. I don't even know where we're going to find this guy. Ooh, it's dark. Yeah, they kind of changed that in modern EQ too. It's not as dark anymore. What level are you? That was white. Let's see if we can get it. I don't think we're doing well. This thing still has full hit points. I'm barely making a dent in this thing. There, now we're doing something. Come on, hit the stupid thing. Dang it. Well, we may not survive. Run to the guards. That was like the same level and I couldn't even take it. Come on, a paladin? I should have been able to take that. Alright, we're going to sit and heal up here. We got bind wound, but we don't have any bandages. We've got that sense heading. We've also got fishing. Taunt is a good one. That allows you to keep the aggro on you. And then lay hands. That is a special ability for paladins where they can lay their hands on you. Was it like once in a 24-hour period, and it completely heals you. So that's kind of a cool one. Going to go ahead and put sense heading on our last one here, so that way we can scale that up as we go. Bind wound probably would go well here. And we don't have any spells right now. I don't think we get those spells until like level 4 or 5 or something. Alright, so we are back up. Let's just let's just go to Calithan. We're gonna be taking this path. Now we could take the plane of knowledge and get there that way, but it's a little quicker. The Wood Elf Village has some of the prettiest music. It sounds so much better when you have a MIDI device. And modern PCs just... They don't play MIDI music properly. Here it is. There's the Plane of Knowledge book for Calithan. Oh, not an Orc Centurion. Damn it! Can we make it to the guard? Guard's over here. Yay! Alright. There's a little switch here. We're going to click on that. And that's going to make the elevator come down here. Alright, so here are the wood elves. Now the question is, where is this guy? Guess scroll back up to find it. Tandon Bright. Let me see if I can find out. See if I can find him here. Tandon. Okay, maybe it's Nightbright. Nightbright Sisters. Well, no, that's not what I'm looking for. EQ. Tandon. What? Oh, it's because I spelled it right. Spelled it wrong, actually. Huh. I am trying to find... Here we go. Oh, well, that's not right. They changed that guy, apparently. Heck, I don't even know. I'm like trying to look him up. I have no idea. You know, she did say that he's got elven wine or something, so he's probably at the bar. Which... There's an inn here. I don't think this is it, though. No. Yeah, watch where you walk, because if you fall off, yeah, you will kill yourself. That's the Bard's Guild there. This here. It's a tavern. Well, he's not in here. I am not sure where he's at, actually. Alright, well, we'll look him up later. Let's go ahead and hook up our High Elf with our Druid. Hopefully I don't get lost here. The Fey Dark is this forest. This is the Fey Dark Forest. Dark, you get it? Okay, that path there is going to lead to Crushbone. That's a very signature classic place. We will most likely be going there. Not right now. Okay, the other lift is over here somewhere. Okay, I know it's here somewhere. Oh my. I lost track of the city. There's the city there. I think I went off in the wrong direction. It's over here. Going underneath. Ah, there we go. Follow this path. That's the first lift. That was the first one that we went up into. Alright, here is our Plane of Knowledge book. Now we set Quick Blaze right down here. Now I logged him out so that way I could log in with our third character so that way you can see it here on the recording. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and turn the music off and stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and camp. Actually, no, we're not going to camp. We're not going to do that. Okay. So that way you can see the other character. Alright, so here we go. We are in with the third character now. I'm going to close some of this stuff here. I like how it's got a music player. I gotta use that. Try to use that. Moving all of my windows here so that way it makes sense for me. Now, a Shadowknight is the opposite of a Paladin. So instead of healing, it's got dark magic. So you have the Cleric, you have a Necromancer, a Paladin has like got the spells of a Cleric, it just can't get it as early. And a Shadowknight has the spells of a Necromancer, but they can't get some of those spells until later as well. But they also have a pet that they can use, just like a Necromancer. The funny thing is that clerics don't have pets. So but what's nice about having a Shadowknight and a Paladin, you've got the best of both worlds, of each side, dark and light. Plus you've got a character that can not only fight and deal some damage, but they also have a pet. So that's going to come in handy here. Okay, so we're here. This is not the city of Erudite, spelled Erudin. This is Payneel. So evil characters come over here to Payneel, and Shadowknight, well, is not a it's considered evil. I think they're misunderstood. Anyway, let's take a look at our inventory here. Mandrel Dark Knife. Oh, let's get some sound going here. Alright, we got a key. A bone-crafted key. Oh, it lights up the place. Look at this. And we have a Failblade Guild note. Take this note to Mandrel Dark Knife. Okay, he's right there in front of us. He will guide you in the ways of the seekers of the dark truth. With his aid, you will learn what must be done to further the cause, and once again bring the heretics into position of great power. So this is him over here. We'll just go up to him. You are welcomed into the fold. Now go out and prove yourself, young one. You have much to learn about the dark truth. Wow, that really tells me a lot. It doesn't really... you're not going to send me on a quest or something? Now we can go over here. We can just start hailing these people and see if they have anything. Perhaps within that husk you call a body, there is some worth. Are you experienced in your craft, young one, or are you a... what? I can't read that. This person, we can also... oh, they're all saying the same thing. Neil Knight? Yes, yes. Say something or leave me alone. Okay, basically, he's got nothing. Ah, hello, young adventurer. A mind is a powerful tool indeed, but it never hurts to have a strong weapon by your side to cleave through the skulls of your enemies. Feel free to look at my selection of weapons. Okay, this is a merchant. We'll right click on him, and we've got a thing of that stuff that we can't afford. Down here at the bottom it'll tell us how much this stuff is. So like 2 platinum for a short sword here, long sword, 2-handed sword. This is 26 platinum for this thing. Got a little bit of armor here. That's like 2 platinum. what is this here? Leather leggings. Now we can craft this stuff too. And we can get into that. Alright, so let's open this up. Can we find our way back? That's the question. Oh, that is a door. Okay. I saw these things and I wonder if they were doors or not. Ooh, what's in here? Got a couple of blacksmithing forges. If you are here to make use of the forges, then feel free to pursue your crafts within this chamber. If you're a new fail blade in need of a suit of armor and weapon, then I will assist you in crafting armaments fitting of a young Shadowknight. Aha! Perfect. That's exactly what we need. What? Armaments. Alright, he's given us a toolbox. Okay, this is the Newbie Armor quest for Shadowknights in Payneal. So this is the same deal. It's spelled a little bit differently, but it's got all the same, what is it, 7 pieces. Technically 8, because you can get 2 bracers, but you can't get them at the same time. You can't, you have to like craft one and then you can craft the other one. Alright, so we're going to say, what fell blade helm? And so this is a little different. Instead of patterns, we have a mold. So I don't know, maybe we'll do smithing with him or something. What fell blade bracer? We got something else here. And he's giving us the instructions on how to make stuff. Again, you can find that online. There's a time you had to write it all down. And I did that. And also, you can return to him for an important task. That's what will get you your newbie weapon, which has got stats and stuff. Okay. What fell blade gauntlets? And boots. What fell blade boots? And we also have vam braces. I think at first I thought it said vampire. What fell blade vam braces? What fell blade gauntlets? Did I spell it wrong? Oh, I already have it in my thing. I must have typed. See, it doesn't let you have it twice. Didn't I say vam braces? I didn't think. I don't know. What fell blade? I think I did greaves. Those are the pants. And then we should have one more after that. That's the breastplate. What fell blade breastplate? And there we go. Cool. I was not even expecting that. I've never played a Shadow. See, this is like a new character for me. I've never played a Shadowknight in Payneal. Ah, see, this is the old skeleton. They changed the skeletons in later versions of Minecraft, and I don't like them. I like these better. Okay, we got a big hall here. And I don't know the way out. I may have to try to find a map. Aha, here we go. So just look for the skeleton. Oh, the fell blade. Okay, remember that. This is a PvP area. Well, that can't be good. Maybe I don't want to be out here. I thought I was trapped for a moment. Oh, there's a hidden passage or something. Sinfully handsome. Okay. Where are we? Good Iva's tasty treats. Uh-huh. I totally do not know my way around Payne. Goes upstairs. Right, this is where I'm going to pull up a map. This is where we can go to P99 and get some help. Okay, so here is the information on Payne. They are the secret city of the Erudites who did not agree with Erud's vision. They have fled the council and established the city on the remains of an ancient city of Payne, taking its name for their own. Okay, here is the city. We've got the newbie zone. Oh, that's right, it's inside inside the thing. Okay, and then there is a couple of zones off of it. There's Toxilla Forest there too. Oh, there's two ways in there to the hole. Alright, so where are we in terms of this? There's Dark Glow Palace, that's not it. False Sinfully Handsome, okay, we recognize that. Here's the Fellblade, Shadowknight Guild. That's number 14. Okay, here's 14 right here. C is a teleporter. Oh. It will teleport you somewhere. They are located at A, B, and C, and teleport to the spot with the matching letter. Oh, I see. Okay, so C goes to this C. Toxilla Force is here. Ah, okay. What we need to do is come straight out, go into this area, and then come back around. And that will get us outside. That's what we're looking for. Now if I can just find my way back. What was this right here? Okay, the felt blade's right there. There was anything. Where does this go? It's that teleporter. Okay, got it. Okay, so we do need to take this door right here. We're going to go through this way. Basically, we're going to go around. This will take us up. Huh. I hear the outside. How do we get out? I am not sure. Oh, I think we're supposed to use that key. Aha. I knew there was something with a key that we had to... Alright, so we got to remember this here. This reminds me of the pilot of Star Trek with Captain Pike. It had a little... Oh, look at that. The thing goes down. So just, you know, just got to remember that. Oh, look at that. The whole thing goes up. This is the pit. Do not fall down here. That would suck. Oh, this is the Newbie yard. Okay, this isn't quite where I want it to go. I wanted to take the other way. Okay, there's a path that we missed. This is the right way. But there are two paths, and we missed one. Apparently I found it. Because we're zoning. Yep. Look at this. Toxilla Forest. Which... Or Toxilia? I think in a way it was trying to say that it's toxic. But the yellow... And this is missing from Modern EQ also. Well, they changed this zone, but... Now, the Plane of Knowledge Stone, there's only one out in this area. It's for Erudite. So that's where we're heading right now. Oh, the Wizard Spires. Uh-oh, something decided to come after us. And that's not good. I know the Plane of Knowledge book is over here somewhere. Meanwhile, I'm sure that Cobalt, it's a Cobalt. Oh, he's still hitting me. There's a message down there. He's still hitting me. Okay, that's not the right way. I thought I was going the right way. Apparently I'm not. That's a bridge. Still not going the right way. I think it's this way. I'm looking for a face of the mountain. Now I gotta be careful who I run to, because the guards of Erudite will not like me one bit unless I improve my faction with them, which I don't. Oh no, I'm not in a good spot. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I'm trying to avoid stuff. There's the wall, or the side of the mountain. Okay, so I think we're getting close. Come on, Plane of Knowledge book, where are you? That's the Wizard Spires. We're going around in circles. Go straight this way. It's supposed to be where if I go straight across the forest, that's a big snake. So yeah, Erudite's on one side, Payneal's on the other. Let's go around this thing. I wonder if that kobold is still behind us. No, I think we're still getting hit. Welcome to EQ, where you can get lost. Yes, folks, there is no map. See, here's the frickin' water again. Alright, I think... let's just take the water and go up this way. I'm half wondering if I'm over on the west side of the cot. Jeez, that thing's big. Okay, this is a mountain face. This is either the side where Erudite is at, or I just was circled all the way. There it is. I see it. The Plane of Knowledge book. I'm on the right side. Yay! Oh, there is a book for Pain Neil. I didn't think there was one. I thought it was... okay. Well, that works out then. This is the evil side of Plane of Knowledge. Notice how it's all trashed. It's all trashed. It's all run down. So all merchants that you can buy and sell from. Now, I happen to know my way around, although I don't know everything in all these buildings. I know where the spell library is at, though. So there's a lot of things here. The Nexus will wind up going there sometime in the series. That's a traveling hub, is what that is. That came out before the Plane of Knowledge Stones. And although some say that trivialized travel, I don't think it really did. It actually just gave a little bit of a boost because it didn't take you to cities. It basically took you to where the wizard spires are at. There she is. There's Dawn Shield. And then Quick Blaze, he's not logged in. He would be... actually, the Shadowknight that I'm playing right now would actually be logged on the other computer. But see, I can switch the window here, and there he is, see? Except I got this thing out here, and I don't know why it's all pieced out. Let me see if I can fix it. No, I can't. I have no idea what the heck is happening on... trying to drag the oh, there we go. There we go. I had it dragged off the screen. That was the problem. So, Blood Shadow, that's who that is. Alright, so there you go. Those are the 3 characters that I'll be 3-boxing. This episode was just kind of getting things started, getting the characters together. And probably the best thing what we're going to do is we're going to use the Soulbinder on the next episode, and we'll do that here in the Plane of Knowledge, because since we have an evil character with us, the evil character is not going to be welcome in a lot of places. But as far as the group is concerned, it's going to be helpful having a Shadow Knight along with a Paladin, especially with the ability to summon corpses and stuff. We're going to need that. Because a lot of people on this server, they're already, maxed out in high level areas and stuff. So it's hard to find lower level people to play with. That's why I've got a 3-box going here, where I've got, a main character, which is going to be my Druid, and then 2 supporting characters. But, if there's a chance that we get to group with someone, awesome. I won't need all 3 of them. I can just use 1, or I can use 2, whatever the case is. Heck, I might meet another person that is also 3-boxing, and then we have ourselves a full group, because a group is 6 people. So we'll have to see what happens. And this is free, by the way. You don't have to pay for this. So if you're interested in playing Al Kabor, just look up, you can type in TAKP for the Al Kabor project. I'll put a link in the description too, so that way you can take a look at that. But yeah, it'll give you all the instructions on how to get the setup. And we can, I can create a guild. And for those of you that want to play with the Killer Gamer here, as we record and stuff like that, hey, you'll be part of the video, so it can be really cool. All right, well, I'm gonna call it a night because I gotta work tomorrow. I had some problems trying to stream earlier with Flight Simulator, and I finally figured that out. It's one of my internet devices. It was working before for streaming, and now it's not, so I'm a little irritated by that, because it was my go-to device. So, but as far as when I'm gonna be, I might do this on a weekly basis, maybe on Sunday, because Sunday is the Sci-Fi Fantasy Day here on KILR TV. So this is actually the perfect day for me to stream EverQuest. So, and there's a lot to do, so trying to do this once a month is a little ridiculous. There's a lot to do, there's a lot to cover, and so we're going to want to do this once a week. So we'll do that every Sunday. That's going to be our Sunday stream now. All right, well, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on another stream. Have a killer awesome day.